Good morning, this is Jeffrey Mangus with Ghostwriting USA. Hope everyone is doing great out there. Hope you're staying busy and staying productive. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Ghostwriting USA YouTube channel. I really do appreciate the support that I'm getting, and I love the questions and emails that I'm receiving from potential clients out there, and I love just seeing people that are going after their dreams of getting a book written and out into the world. One of the main topics I want to talk about today is something that basically what type of client hires a ghostwriter? What type of client are you? And I've kind of categorized, the type of clients that I talk to, and I've broken it down into 5 different types of clients. And one of the first clients that I run into is these are business people that are very busy. They just don't have, they have certain skills. They have their business skills, their marketing skills, the things they need to do to run their business, but they just don't, they understand that they just don't have the talent to write a book. Yet they have an idea, and they also have an idea for the book for their business, and they know what they want to do because they're at the top of their field. They're at the top of their game, and they want to put something out there, for the world to read about their services, about what they do to help their business, and that's the name of the game. So that's one of the first clients, is the person who just understands. Again, it's not a negative that they just don't have the talent to write a book, but they have an idea, and they're at the top of their game. They want to go after it. So that's the first client. And the client number 2 is the client that just understands they just don't have the skills to write a book. They don't have the energy. They don't have the organization. They understand this about themselves, but they also understand, again, that they have a great idea for a book. They want to get it out there into the world. And this is why they hire a ghostwriter, ghostwriter like myself, that can do it for them and remain a ghost, and they get their book out into the world. It's a great marriage of businesses. So the third client is just simply someone who understands they are a busy business person. They have a lot going on in their life, and they just don't have the time to write one. They know it takes a while. And they just understand that to get it done properly, and to get it done, they hire a ghostwriter to write their book, or their ebook, or their blog series, or web pages. If they just don't have the time, they understand it's better to hire it out and get it out there and get someone to do it for them, and that's something they don't have to do. So the third client is someone who just does not have the time and understands that about themselves. And number 4 is the client that realizes that writing is a true craft, and they're just not efficient, in doing it. They have their skills, which is, they have market skills, business skills, intuitive skills, knowledge in their services, knowledge in their business, but they just don't have the ability to actually write a book. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong whatsoever. That is the name of the game. If you realize that you can't do it, and you just physically can't do it, don't have the skills, not everyone does, because ghostwriting is a skill, and it's something that's learned and honed and really chiseled on, through years of writing. It has taken me years to get to where I'm at, to feel comfortable in ghostwriting projects for clients. When I first started out, I was scared to death and didn't really, I knew how to write, but was I an English major in school? No. Did I pay attention in class? The answer is no. Writing came about later on. It came about out of necessity in creating marketing materials for companies. I grew to love to write children's picture books. I was writing nonfiction children's magazine articles. years ago. I had some success there. I was published, won a few contests, really put the bug in me to pursue writing. And then I grew to own 2 real estate companies. I was the real estate broker, and I was in charge of all the marketing pieces. And I wrote every single piece to grow 2 companies successfully. I'm very proud of that fact. So I've also written copy for many other businesses around. I mean, I write for companies all over the nation. I write blogs. I write web pages. I write ebooks and books for clients, business books, nonfiction business books for clients all around the country. It's exciting work. I get to learn a lot. I get to learn about individuals and learn about things that I normally would not be subjected to, lives and the way they experience things. I got some clients that have, done extraordinary things, and I get to experience that in some way as a ghostwriter, and that's one of the things I love about my profession. But so number 4, the client just realizes they just don't have they understand that it's a craft, and they just don't have the organization. They just know they can't do it, and they've just relinquished that fact and would rather hire a ghostwriter to do the project for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. Number 5, that client is you can be a business person and you can be an excellent writer, but you just don't want to write a particular type of project. You don't want to take the time to do so because of your busy schedule. You need this out for your business, for your services, for your company, for your employees, for your employees' families, whatever that need is, you understand it. And you understand that it's a project you just don't want to take on, because writing a book is a true endeavor. That's why I talk about it in other videos and podcasts and blogs, talking about the relationship between a ghostwriter and the client's relationship with the ghostwriter, because you're with each other for quite a while. You get to understand each other. You also must understand each other, must get along, and you also must have a great working relationship, because you're sharing a lot of confidential information with each other that you must trust each other. You must trust that the ghost writer is not going to declare your information out to someone, or you also trust your client to give you the truth. You trust your client in telling you the truth, and it's evident in past things. I've read stories of ghostwriters writing books and the clients not being truthful with them, and the books come out and those truths are exposed as lies, and it looks pretty ugly. It looks bad on the ghostwriter, it looks bad on the writer. So a ghostwriter must trust you in providing trusting and accurate information from you. So, and vice versa, you must trust your ghostwriter to keep it confidential, keep it hidden. So this is where a ghostwriter comes into play. When you are one of these type of clients that you understand your position, you understand your lack of talent, or you understand that it's a craft that you just don't want to partake in, or you don't have the time. You are so busy, but you have that book idea, and you're at the top of your game, and you want to get it out there, but you just don't have the physical time to get it done. This is why you hire a ghostwriter to do that for you. My show is not a pitch show. I'm not here to pitch my services. My goal is to help you find the ghostwriter that works for you, because there's many out there, but I want you to find the one that works best. Now, I would love to talk to you. If you're here visiting my channel and you're watching my show here today, if you would like to talk to me about your project, I would love to talk to you about that. And I do not pitch or sell you anything. I would truly love to learn how I can help you get your book or ebook or blog series, webpage, book proposals, whatever you need out into the world. So you can reach me at ghostwritingusa.com. You can also write me at ghostwriterusa and the number 1 at gmail.com. And if you're here first time, please subscribe. Just click the link below and leave me some feedback. Ask me some questions. I would love to talk to anyone out there that's interested in ghostwriting a book or having a ghostwriter write your book. I would love to talk to you about that. I also want to talk really quick about my new book, Limb Loss Life. And you can find that book on Amazon as Kindle and paperback. You can also find it at limblostlife.com. It's my new book about learning how to adapt your new life as an amputee. I lost my leg below the knee December of 2017, and my book talks about my journey back up on my feet and getting my life back together. But it also is steered to help that patient out there. I want to do a quick plug on that. And one more thing, I want to talk about the Ghostwriting USA podcast. We are doing a new podcast it's on over 18 different podcast channels, including Google. It's on iTunes. It's on Apple. We are on Spotify. We're on so many channels. We're very excited about that, and it's growing. And we love to see people engaging. I'm getting a lot of new listeners, and I want to share that with you here. Please visit anywhere that you look for podcasts. Look for Ghostwriting USA podcast. We really look forward to seeing you there, and hopefully you can subscribe, and would love to see you there. But again, this is Jeffrey Mangus with Ghostwriting USA. Hope everyone has a great and prosperous new week. Keep on plugging, keep on chugging, and number one, keep on dreaming. Thanks so much. Take care.